The girl was shocked to discover that every time she brought a boyfriend home, her father would take the boy upstairs to the study, and after coming out, the boyfriend would always look serious, then slap her hard across the face and break up with her without ever telling her the reason. 3 years passed in the blink of an eye. She had dated 18 boyfriends, but all were ruined by her father seeing her younger sister become a mom. At 21, she grew anxious being single at 27. So she worked up the courage to bring home another boyfriend. As soon as they met, her father once again asked the boy to go to the study. The girl clutched her boyfriend's hand tightly, afraid he'd break up after the study visit, but the boyfriend was confident. He promised he wouldn't leave no matter what he saw. So the girl watched as he followed her father upstairs. But even this boyfriend couldn't escape the study's curse. As soon as he came downstairs, he slapped her across the face and angrily declared that someone like her didn't deserve love at all. Once again, her love was destroyed by her father. The girl was furious. She finally exploded and confronted her father about the last 3 years, asking why he kept sabotaging her relationships and what exactly he said to her boyfriends in that room. To her shock, her father slapped her again and ordered her to kneel in the courtyard and reflect, saying she could only get up when she realized her mistake. Even her sister came out and scolded her, saying she wasn't allowed to get married and that she should obey their father. Hearing this broke the girl's heart. She even started to doubt whether she was her father's real daughter, because he always spoiled her sister while she got punished just for dating. To find out the truth, she hired a private investigator. Meanwhile, her best friend was furious after learning why she was still single and began analyzing the father's motives. Maybe she looked too much like someone from the father's past, and her mother hated it. So her father began to reject her too, but the girl denied it firmly because her mother had always treated her well. They considered all kinds of theories, but none made sense. Until the detective's report finally came back, the results confirmed she was her father's biological daughter, and he had no affairs or secrets. Still unable to find the reason, the best friend suggested asking her uncle for help. The uncle was outraged after hearing her story and promised to take care of it. He stormed into her house, demanding the father let her date freely. But the father said nothing, just dragged the uncle to the study upstairs. Watching this, the girl grew more and more uneasy, worried her uncle would come out just like the boyfriends. Sure enough, the uncle came out and slapped her too. He even tried to beat her. Luckily, her aunt arrived in time and questioned why even her husband now opposed the marriage. Said the girl had done nothing wrong and asked if they would only be happy if she stayed single forever. But the father still didn't say a word and forcefully pulled the aunt into the study. No one expected that even she would come out a different person. She told the girl to stay home and behave, saying if she ever talked about marriage again, she would make her regret it. The girl was crushed with despair, but her father wasn't done. When she returned to her room in tears, she discovered all her boyfriend's contacts were deleted and every photo with them was gone. Furious, she ran out to demand an explanation, only to find out it was her father and sister working together. Their goal was simple: to make sure she would never fall in love again. She couldn't hold it in anymore and yelled at her father, but his answer was still clear.